Hi my health enthusiasts, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Michelle and I'm really happy that you checked in. It's been a while that I posted a video on YouTube, but if you've been following me on Instagram, then you guys know that I moved from one place to another, so it was taking me some time to set up our place and I'm still in the middle of it, but I thought, how about I update you guys and make a weight loss video on weight loss plateau. Now I get so many questions on weight loss plateau. A lot of people are good with their diet, they know their macros, they know their calories, they're eating clean, working out, their progress pictures look good, but then suddenly everything stops. The number on the scale is not moving, the progress pictures look like, you know, nothing changed, and they don't know what's going on. This is called a weight loss plateau, and in this video we're going to talk about how to break a weight loss plateau. If you've tried everything and your weight is not moving, nothing is changing, and it's just stuck, and I know that this can be so annoying, the first thing that I want you to do is change up your numbers a little bit. If you used my video and calculated your calories and your macros, and I will link that video down below in the description box just so you can look back and see, then the first thing that I want you to do is change up your numbers a little bit. For example, if you have been eating 1500 calories every day, then I would suggest that if you're trying to bulk up and you're no longer bulking up, then what I want you to do is increase your calories. But if you're trying to lose weight, then decrease 100 calories or 200 calories and see how your body works with 1200 or 1400 calories instead. And this is why in that video I mentioned very severely that don't cut down too much initially when you're trying to lose weight, because this is the reason for that. Because when you are trying to break that plateau, then you want to lower your calories. And initially, if you cut down too many calories, then later on it just becomes very confusing that, you know, you don't have any room to cut out. And like we said, we don't want to go below 1200. That's why cut down your calories gradually, and that way your body will get into a stricter mode. It will get a little bit of a shock, and that way you will definitely break your plateau. Now, the second thing that I want you to do is change up your exercise routine a little bit. If you love running and you're one of those people who runs through mud, is a cardio junkie, then what I want you to do is step out and step into strength training a little bit. Pick up some weights. And if you've been picking up weights, then, you know, go to cardio a little bit, because that will really challenge your body in trying to sweat different parts of your body fat, and that way you will shock your body and it will help you break that plateau. Now, if you've been doing cardio and you have been doing weight training, then do something different. Do Pilates, do yoga. There's so many other HIIT exercises that you can do in order to shock your body and help it lose some weight. Now, I can give you my example for this. I was really trying to do a good mix of cardio and strength training when I was trying to lose weight. Now, I felt like I was plateauing, and, you know, even though I was sprinting and running, but nothing much was happening, and I wanted to sweat a little bit more. So what I started doing was I started incorporating a more stretching routine. I was stretching more and I was really rolling out my body, getting all my muscles lengthened and straightened, and that way I really felt a difference in my training. So I did edit my exercise routine a little bit. I did my stretching and yoga part a little bit more, and that way I was able to get the results that I want. My third point is to flush with liquids. Now, you might think that this is just an easy one. You're telling me to drink more water, and I know that already, but this is so important because flushing with liquids, drinking a lot of water, really helps a lot of people lose their weight. Now, I'm saying this with experience because one of my clients, she loved snacking, right? She loved to eat too much, and I told her to monitor her water intake and to take a certain amount of water per day. And she used to like drinking from a water bottle. She would keep refilling her water bottle, and I said, okay, fine, how about we have 7 or 8 of those every single day? Now, this way she was able to control her snacking because she would feel full after drinking water. And it's research proven too, because we often mistake our thirst for hunger, and therefore we're thirsty and we keep drinking more water. So when you incorporate a good amount of water and you flush your body and all your toxins with water, that way you are really trying to break that eating that constant snacking habit, and therefore break that plateau. Now the fourth thing that I want you to do is eat more protein. And you're probably just hearing this so much from me, but it is so important because protein does have a higher thermic effect of food, which means that it takes more energy from your body to burn protein in digestion, and therefore your body is burning calories while it's trying to digest protein. And therefore I really recommend that you eat more protein in your diet. Now this can be by incorporating different forms of lean protein like chicken and eggs and salmon, things like that. I have a lot of good recipes on my blog. I have the quiche, the deviled eggs, things like that. Spice up your protein routine and incorporate more protein to break that plateau. My last and final point is to keep an eye on your caloric needs. Now we often underestimate the amount of calories that we're eating, and we overestimate the amount of calories that we're burning. That means that if you're doing an exercise, you probably think that, oh, I burned 500 calories from this, when essentially you weren't doing as much as you should have, and so you overestimated it. Or you underestimate that, okay, maybe this piece of brownie has about 100-200 calories when it actually has much more. So a good way to calculate this is to start off with your BMR. Now I have a calculation of BMR on my YouTube videos, and I think also on my IG. I will try to link it down below. So calculate your BMR, which is your basal metabolic rate, which is basically the baseline of your body's energy needs when it's not doing anything much other than its usual, resting state. And so once you calculate your BMR, then you can build up or cut down based off of that number. Now I know that these things can be very confusing, and if you are confused about your caloric needs or how to cut down and go up and down, then you can book a free consultation with me using my Facebook page. It's very simple. You just go on there and you click on the free consultation, you choose your day and time, and that way I get a notification and I confirm, and then we can talk about it, and we can do this for 30 minutes for free, and I can help you calculate your caloric needs according to your goals. Now, if there's anything that you do to break your weight loss plateau, any strategies, any weight loss tips, or any tips and tricks that you incorporate when you feel like your weight is not moving, then please leave them in the comments down below. I'm sure it would be really helpful to me and to other people who are watching this video. As always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. We're also on Facebook and Instagram as Eat Mostly Greens. As always, take care and keep eating mostly greens. Bye.